So after so many years of thinking I would never really, have an SG that I loved, I did get one that I love, and now I got another one. Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a quick look at my Gibson SG Standard 61 in vintage cherry. So a few years back, I got that Gibson SG Standard there, and after never thinking I would find an SG that I, would really bond with, I really bonded with that one. And I've done so many modifications to that one that I kind of jokingly refer to it as the EJB signature SG. But I ended up getting this one after thinking that would be the only SG that I ever really, fell in love with. Well, I ended up falling in love with this one too. And I didn't think I would have two SGs, and I definitely didn't think I'd have them in the same color. Like I said, after owning that one for a while, I came across this one, and it's a really, really nice one. It's really resonant, it's really lightweight, weighs 5 pounds, 6 ounces. So that's really, really lightweight. And it's got really nice, wood grain on it, and which I really like. And it's got a really nice dark, rosewood fretboard, which I like as well. So there's not really anything out of the ordinary with this one. Mahogany body, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, 2 humbuckers. It's a basic SG, but like I said, it is a really, really good one. Well, I know, a lot of people out there, even though I think Gibson's quality over the last couple of years has really improved, I know there are some people out there that, still get SGs that have issues. One place where I think they could still use a little work is in their nut work. Now, luckily for me, the nut work on this one is really, really nice. It was cut nice, it's flush. The slots were cut the right depth, for nice action. I did round the exit, corners, I guess you'd call them, on this side of the nut. It's something I do, on all Gibson guitars I have. Take my nut files and just kind of, relax those, those edges. I find that it helps. But all in all, they did a really good job on this nut. So while we're up here at the headstock end, thanks to Graphtec, I did go ahead and put a set of the Graphtec ratio locking tuners, on this one. It's my locking tuner of choice, as I always say in these videos, and you guys know I got to have my locking tuners. I'm not so much worried about keeping it, historically correct or anything like that. I just want good tuners. These are fantastic tuners, and they're locking, which I like. I did go ahead and put, these keystone type key, buttons on here just to, kind of keep the look the same. So moving down to this end, the electronics, pretty standard SG affair, 3-way switch, 2 volume, 2 tone, 2 humbuckers. Now these humbuckers are what Gibson is calling their 60s burst buckers, and I really, really love them. They're slightly hotter with Alnico 5 magnets, but they're still clear and articulate. And the pots, they're using audio taper pots now, so, really good sweep, on both the volume and the tone pots. I really, really like the electronics in this guitar. It's got a quality switch, quality jack, hand wired quality, wiring, and orange drop capacitors in the back. So, nothing to really fault with the electronics in the guitar. And the hardware is, your normal hardware, tune-o-matic bridge, and a stop tailpiece. Now mine actually came with a little note in the case. It's got a Tone Pros tune-o-matic bridge on it. The note said due to supply shortages, so it doesn't have the normal Gibson ABR bridge. It's got a Tone Pros bridge on it, which I thought was a little weird, but I'm okay with that because Tone Pros makes, really, really good quality hardware. So that's okay with me. We'll do some tone samples for you. Of course, like I always say, we'll do the same riff that we always do, among some others. Like I said, I was kind of shocked having found that one a few years back now. I've always dug the way SGs looked, always thought they sounded great. They're usually lightweight, they're super comfortable to play, but all the SGs I've owned over the years, and I've owned several, I just, for some reason, never really bonded with them 100%. And I did bond with that one 100%. And like I said, I have done a ton of modifications to that guitar. There's a separate video for that one on my channel if you want to, if you want to take a look at that one too. But like I said, I really, really love that one. And then when I came across this one, it being so lightweight, it being really, resonant, super lightweight, comfortable guitar, nice looking guitar. I like the small guard SGs a lot. When I came across it, I said, I have to have this guitar, right? And like I said, it is the same vintage cherry as that one, but I didn't really mind that now. I am jonesing for maybe a white one or even a black one, although there are some new colors. There's a cool silver burst. There's like a TV yellow. There's some cool new colors out there now, so I might not be done with SGs, but I want to thank everybody for taking a look at this one with me today. We'll see you next time.